Happy Sunday, Portsmouth School Department and all the communities of SAU 52. I hope that you are enjoying the white stuff. I know here we are almost done with the first dig out, and we know we'll have a round two coming up shortly. I also know I've got a household full of folks that were wishing that this was starting tonight and rolling into tomorrow, so that maybe we could have a snow day. And I know this superintendent would love to have more storms like this that are really easy to call and to make a bunch of folks happy. This would have been the easiest call since I came here to Portsmouth. So that also got me thinking about just making sure everybody is up to date on how would we communicate with you in a storm, and how would you get notification from us that school has been closed. And so it's a couple ways. One, as long as you're in our system, and I think everybody is for this purpose, we'd send you a phone call in the morning. Typically I'm working with our custodial crew, the people in public works, conversations with some of our surrounding school districts to come to a decision. And I'm usually trying to make that decision sometime in the 5:30, around 5:30. I want to be able to give people plenty of notice so that there's an opportunity for folks who need to make childcare decisions, things like that. You have an opportunity to do that. I'm not always able to hit that time, but typically that's what would happen. So you get a phone call from us, and then the announcement would appear on WMUR Channel 9. It'll be a scroll at the bottom of the screen, letting folks know that we're not going to be in session. In addition to that, there are some places that have been evolving and changing. But we're changing some of our social media stuff right now, so I just want to make sure you're aware. Our Facebook page is moving, so we're not putting any new material on our old page. We're eventually going to shut that page down. We're moving it to a new place. It puts us to a new address. It actually puts us in a situation to do a better job of controlling and being more nuanced about having a group of people here in the district work on our social media content. So I will include down below where that new address is. Also know that we are in the midst of ramping up our Twitter X presence and our Instagram presence on for each of the different schools. So what we're trying to do is to use social media for just giving you an insight into, for the most part, usually less about announcements and more about giving you an insight into what's happening inside of your schools for you as parents and staff, but also for the broader community, what happens in schools on a daily basis. So anyways, look down below for the Facebook change. We would love for you to follow us over there at the new page, and just know that the old page will be going dormant sometime in the near future. We already have content that we've been developing over there as well. So please come on over and move over and join us. And then just keep an eye out. I'll be putting out some additional information, and your schools will be putting out additional information about those Twitter/X accounts and our Instagram presence as we continue to kind of build those things up, and then we'll be kind of specific about what we're using each of those channels for. Also, one last thing too is just heads up that sometime in the second semester, second half of the year, I'll also be putting out to you a survey looking for information about how you receive information from us and what's the best and what's the most effective and least effective way for us to communicate with you. Because I know when I originally came to the district, people were talking about, well, we need to have more communication. What I hear now is, oh my God, Zach, please stop texting me sometimes. So we'll analyze all that data, and then we'll make some changes as we roll into the next school year around our approach to some of those channels. Anyways, go enjoy the snow. I hope everyone is having a great day. Enjoy playing out and stuff. Get some warm, cozy food in the house, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.